there's a total of about 300 Jews, of which some 200 live here in the capital, and some 30 live in Sosua, and the rest are just scattered all over, you know. The problem with this community is that there is no second and third generation, because most of the people who should be there leave.
I think the future of any community in the world, not Dominican Republic, but any community in the world, the future are the kids, and the future are the families. And we have very little amount of families here.
You know, if I want to be realistic, it's not a bright future. You have a future where you have young people, and we do not have young people. So you cannot have a future without youth. So we don't know. We just got to try to, whatever we have now, we want to keep it. The really old ones, they are, you know, passing away. So we are losing that part of history already. It's becoming every day it's more difficult to keep our temple alive with less people, less resources, and less young people.
There has been this possibility, because of issues of insufficient funds, that we just have to close the synagogue for some time until we get a rabbi or until we get some donations or whatever. And that just for me was like, you know, like a slap in the face. I can't seem to come to think of the synagogue being closed. There's two synagogues in the country that I know of, Sosua and this one in Santo Domingo. So the survival of the community in general is very important to me. I grew up around that, and that's the only community I know. So it's like family for me. But I know that I want my kids to be Jewish, and if my wife isn't Jewish, my kids aren't going to be Jewish. So that's very important for me.
This is a country that has very little opportunities. They end their high school usually in a bilingual school, which already orients them to go to college in the States.
My parents want me to move to the States because it's easier to make a good living.
I expect them to move out. I expect them to go either to United States, if they want to go to Israel, whatever they feel doing, but as long as they leave the country, it's okay with me. They don't have anybody to marry. There's not a big Jewish community here, and I do want them to marry within the faith.
Even those couples who end up coming here somehow, you know, Israelis or Argentinians, or somehow, they live here a few years and they decide this place is really very hard.
We're not planning on staying, so it's not a worry that we have in our minds. And I don't know if I'd like Ian to be raised all his life in such a different environment. Also because we want him to be Jewish too. So I think it would be difficult.
Well, there are different opinions. My opinion is that Sosua had a purpose. It served it well, and we're moving on. And I don't know what the future holds, but I don't really see a Jewish community here.
There are also lots of Dominicans that want to convert to Judaism. And so if that keeps on going, the Jewish community will keep growing and will not disappear.
The Chabad house is very basic in every country in the world. And many people, what they couldn't do business here before, they come here.
For the young Israelis, singles, we're trying to find a shidduch for them. All this, we believe, in the close future, is going to be a nice community. I'm a moyel. For at least from we came to today, we make 5 Brit Milah.
Today, a Jewish person, businessman, tourist, anyone, pleasure, whatever comes over here,
he has all he needs as a Jewish person. You're gonna have kosher meat because the rabbi does a shchita, killing animals for kosher meat. You have Shabbat over here. You have a catering.
You met the Lubavitch rabbi. He's been here for a year already, and he brought in about a lot of people that I never knew were here. Maybe tourists and people, Orthodox people that come and go. He was able to reunite them and make a small congregation in his home. So that is a new aspect of our Jewish community.
Could you read Hebrew?
אני לא מדבר עברית.
No. But could you read, or what does it say?
No, I don't read it. I forget it because when I was 13 years old, I read what I have to read in the Torah.
Mm-hmm.
But now I forget it.
Right, the same as
read.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
Same as me.